Hello guys, before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you for 100 subscribers. Basically this one's just going to be another story time. So you're going to close your eyes, I'm going to turn off the camera, so it's going to be pitch dark. All you're going to hear is my voice. That's all you're going to hear. But I do want to, before the video starts, I do want to come in here and say thank you for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. We're growing slowly but surely. Yeah, so I'm going to turn off the camera and then we're going to get right into it. Get right into the story time. Camera off. Just voice. Okay. So, what I want you guys to do is just close your eyes. Just imagine the story. If you watched my last two videos, they're basically me telling you to watch the video of part one of this one. So, yeah. And no one commented a place, so I kind of made up a place. Not made up, it's a real place. But, well, I don't. What? Yeah, it's a real place. I picked a place myself. So, hope you guys like this place. But, yeah, no one commented, so no one picked a place, so I just picked one. Okay, let's get started. Eyes closed. You're laying in bed. Nice and relaxed. Okay. Where we left off last video was he was in his apartment packing his essentials, his passport, ID, some money, clothes. He packs it all in a suitcase, picks it up, walks out his door, closes it, walks to the elevator this time, gets into the elevator, presses the lobby button. He goes down to the lobby, out the front door, goes straight to the curb, hails a taxi. Takes a while because where he lives, kind of hard to get a taxi. Got to wait for it, but he hails one. Takes about 5 minutes or so. He hails one. He gets in. He tells him, "Take me to the nearest private airport, so he can get a private jet." So the guy takes him to the nearest private airport. He gets out of the cab. He gives the cab driver $100, even though the fare was about 50. He said, "Keep the change." It's nothing to him. He has the money. So he gets his stuff out of the car. He walks to the front door of the airport. He goes in. He goes to the front desk people. They say, "Hello, good morning. Where would you like to fly?" He goes. He thinks for a minute. Because he's been many places. Many places. He's kind of wanting to get a new place to go. So he thinks to himself a little bit more. And he thought, maybe I want to go to the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah. He says Bermuda Triangle. I just want to fly over it, and then we could just turn around and go. Pilot's choice after that. Surprised me. They say, okay, that'll be a little bit more money because more gas and stuff. They said it's be about half a mil. No, it's about half a mil to a mil, depends on how far you fly. He said, okay, no problem. So they get everything ready. The pilot sets up. They escort him to the plane. He's in the waiting area for about 10 minutes till they set everything up, checking his stuff. Done checking in, but they gotta weigh it because they need the weight. So they go take him to the plane. It's in the hangar. So they escort him onto the plane. The pilot's at the bottom of the stairs greeting him. Brings him up, takes him. They go up to the thing. Stewardess is waiting. She escorts him to any seat. But she says these ones have seatbelts. You have to stay in these ones while we take off. He says okay. So he sits down. The pilot goes over all the safety features like the vest, the parachute, what will happen if the plane goes down. Goes over all the information. Takes about 5 minutes or so, 5 to 10. And so the pilot says, okay, hope you enjoy the flight. So he goes into the cockpit and he starts turning on the plane. Steward comes up to you and says, would you like a soda, snack, water, some wine, a beer, um, some shots? You go, I'll get some red wine, and do you have some Frito chips? She says, yeah, we do. He said, I'll take some Fritos too. So you get some red wine and some Fritos. She brings it to you. You tell her, and about, you ask her how long the flight is. She says, it'll be about 4 hours or so. You say, okay. In about 2 hours, would you be able to bring me a water so I could, clean my system? So be ready. He can cut me off after 2 hours on drinks because I don't want to be too drunk. She says, okay. So she brings you your wine, chips. You sit there, ready to sip the drink. You stir the drink around, and you take a sip of the wine. You think to yourself, it's pretty good wine, but I'm not a fan because you're not that big of a drinker. You left your part of your life behind. You got bored with it, but you keep on drinking because there's nothing else to do. You're the only one, and it's a 4-hour flight. 2 hours go by. Stewardess comes over, says 2 hour mark, cutting off alcohol as you asked. You said, okay, good. Do you have any water or Sprite, 7 Up, any of them? She said, yeah, we have water and we have a 7 Up. He said, okay, can you bring me one of each? He said, sure. And he also said, do you have Kit Kats? She said, yeah. He said, can you bring me 2 Kit Kats? She said, yeah. So you snack down on some Kit Kats, drink your water and 7 Up. Flight goes by more. You're just laying back, closing your eyes, maybe playing on your phone a little bit. But time goes by. You hear the pilot over the intercom say, if you look to your right, in about 10 minutes, we'll be flying over. We'll be flying over? Where? Yep. He says we'll be flying over the... Yeah. And he doesn't answer after that. And then everything goes quiet. And you're wondering, what's going on? Why can't I hear anything? And then you look to your left. You see the engine starts. The propeller stopped turning. To your right. Those ones stop turning. Then you get up and ask the stewardess what's happening. She's mute. She's just not even saying anything. Just looking off to the distance. You try knocking on the cockpit. One answers. You don't know what's going on. No one's not answering, but time has not stopped, so that's not an option. You might be thinking, am I dreaming? So you slap yourself, try to pinch yourself. You say, no, feels pretty real to me. But you look out and you see you're getting closer and closer to the water. And you remember, there was a safety vest, the protocol when the plane's going down. So you get to your seat, you buckle up, get the safety vest on, get the vest for the water, and you put your head down, tuck in, and get ready for impact. And then, boom, the plane hits the water. Boom, you guys skip 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. And then you black out. Blackness. Pure blackness. Then, who knows how long, because you were out, so you can't tell time. Your eyes start slowly opening. You turn to your right. You see sand in the wreckage of the plane. You turn to your left. You see more sand and wreckage. See trees, plants. You thought you landed in water, but in fact, you landed on an abandoned island. You're in a daze. You just lay there looking around in a daze. You sit up, looking around to see if you see anyone. Anyone. Stand on your feet. And that'll be it for this one. Hope you guys liked it. See you in the next one. Could comment the next action he does or something. Right now, he just stood up on his feet. Hope you liked it. Like, subscribe, and see you guys next week. Bye.